Hey, it's Artie Dick here, driver trainer at Vernon Downs. It's the big horse we got, Thomas. Star of the stable, I'd probably call him. Now, I've been here since 2017. Fortunate enough to work for some of the good trainers here starting out. Started out with Dan Daly when I first came and had some success, and got to start working for George Ducharme and kind of made my way through the backside and worked for a few people until I got a little stable of my own going and had a fair amount of success. So I kept it going. Yeah, so it's been since 2017. I bounced back and forth. I made a little run to Illinois, which is home for me, last year, and was actually fortunate enough to have some babies for the first time on my own, breaking and training down, and they all ended up making the races, and they ended up being okay racehorses, nothing special, you know, no stakes horses, but they all ended up making the races, so I was pretty happy with that. And right now, currently, I have 5 horses here, always looking to add some more, but right now we're just trying to keep some consistency going and keep these guys racing good. And like I said, just been fortunate to make some good connections along the way. I've had Mark Cialone's been with me since I've had my trainer's license. Stood by my side through everything and always made sure I had some horses and trusted me even when it got a little tough. And met some new owners recently. We got a couple of the trotters over there from Indiana, and you know, it's nice to see them doing well right away. It's kind of new for me. The trot thing's a little new for me, but we're getting into it. And like I said, just it's nice to have some good connections along the way that I've made here, training, working for people and whatnot. And it's really time for me to get the ball rolling and keep my stable going. Yeah, so back in 2017 when I first made my debut out here, worked for Dan for a little while, and it was kind of a time where Chicago racing wasn't very good. It was getting very dark and gloomy in Illinois, and I'm still optimistic that one day I can go back and it's getting a little bit better. But I gave Frank a call one day. He come out and he decided he wanted to check out New York. He ended up coming out. He worked for Dan for a little while before he took George's second trainer position, and he's rolled with George ever since. But we've both had a good chance to develop out here, and he's obviously done very well. I'm very happy for him. I'm definitely his biggest fan and his biggest critic at the same time. I want to beat him more than anybody, but I want him to win just as much. But it's nice to have a little competition out here, you know, a little brotherly competition outside of just the regular horse family. But it's nice to have him here with me. It's nice to see him develop while I'm developing. We're kind of building our careers together, and it's really nice. It's a good spot. It's become a second home, Vernon Downs. I really like it, and it's nice. And if it wasn't for our mom and our grandfather, our uncles, everybody, Frank's Todd Ronnie, I mean, there's been a big buildup of this point, leading up to this point, and we've done well to just try and maintain what we do know and learn as much as we can along the way to become better horsemen and do the best we can. Yeah, Vernon Downs is it's a fun place to drive, really. It's a nice track. I love the big track. Growing up in Chicago, I got to race at Maywood a lot, and it's half-mile racing is very fun. It's very quick, it's very tight, but on a big track, I just feel like you have a little more time to think out your plan or put horses in position, and it makes driving a little more competitive. So it's really nice, and we have a good group of guys here. Everybody tries to be as safe as they can on the track. It's nice to drive with these guys. You got, you know, Johnny Mac, Jimmy, Frank obviously is out there. A bunch of new guys come here all the time, and then you have a lot of the smaller stables where those guys drive their own and whatnot. And it's a tight-knit community here. Everybody watches out for everybody. We all try to, you know, make a little money at the end of the day, make sure the horses are taken care of the best they can be taken care of, and it makes it fun. It's homey. It's not just shipping into a racetrack and racing. It makes it nice. Yeah, I definitely want to keep my stable going. I've been going to Florida through the winters. I try to work for somebody and train some babies. I really enjoy training babies. I really enjoy the development process of babies, watching them train down and mature into racehorses. That for me is exciting. I really take the time to pay attention to little details and watch them grow, and it's nice, you know. It's nice to watch that. I think this winter I'm probably going to stay in New York. More than likely, I'd like to keep this little stable I got going and get some more younger horses. I want to stick to 2, 3, 4-year-old horses and kind of race some younger ones that can still be developed and hopefully be able to have a baby or two along the way. But ultimately, I'd really like to be in the baby game. I want to train stakes horses and some young talent. I think I have have what it takes to do it, I hope, you know, but I still have a lot of proving myself to do. I think it's just it's a good start right now. I'm happy, I'm fortunate for everything that has happened for me, and just look to continue the success. Yeah, the 70th anniversary race was fun. It was fun for a lot of reasons, you know. Obviously, I got to beat my brother, so that was entertaining. But no, it was great that they've been here this long. You know, 70 years at a racetrack is definitely something to celebrate about, and it's nice that we have Jeff Grell that wants to keep, you know, horse racing alive out here. If it wasn't for him, truthfully, this racetrack wouldn't be here. And it's, like I said, fortunate for a lot of things, for me, for everyone. But I'm very happy that he's doing his best to keep this racetrack going. Jason Settlemore does a great job keeping everything as tight-knit as he can here. Scott Warren does an amazing job trying to fill the races, and you know, we just have a great group of people here. They really try to keep the racing going, and like I said, it makes it home. You know, it's not just a ship in and go. Everybody tries to be a part of the races, and to be a part of the 70th anniversary, and let alone win the 70th anniversary race, was pretty special to me. It was very enjoyable, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. So yeah, guys, this is Artie Dick. I'm glad you tuned in to watch, and thank you guys for stopping by to check out the horses.